our number one goalkeeper when we started this process, and has proven that he belongs not only with us but in MLS. And I think he gives us a very strong presence as our number one goalkeeper. Brian Perk, our number two, has pushed sides on a daily basis in camps. Steve Sambo, our number three, especially as of late, has shown that he is very worthy of being part of this three-man goalkeeper mix to push both sides and Perk to greater heights. We feel that we have assembled a very good group of defenders. First and foremost, Nathan Sturgis gets a lot of playing time with the Galaxy. He clearly is our leader and a guy with previous World Cup experience. He's complemented by some other great players. Tim Ward, who played for the Crew in the last game, 90 minutes, as one of our fullbacks. Machi Ikwe is getting great experience at New England. Jules Valentin and Ofoe Sarkodie, two college players that are the best of the crop, will give us a tremendous amount of depth. We feel very, very good with this group of players that includes Tony Beltran and Anthony Wallace as well. I feel that a lot of games nowadays are won or lost in midfield, and that's clearly where we have a lot of strength. We have strength with Denny Satella and Michael Bradley in terms of true grit and character and toughness, both physically and mentally. We've got players that can attack and help us assist and score goals, and Dex McCarthy and Freddie Adu. So, we feel that now younger players, actually, and Brian Arquette and Anthony Wallace are very, very gifted two-way players as well. So our success hinges upon our midfield play. Well, up front, we've got just some great depth, and that's just wonderful. The emergence of Josie Altidore, the great play now by Robbie Rogers in MLS with the Crew, Johan Smith's experience abroad. We could pick any of those guys in terms of starting and the selection process. I think in eventually naming the right guys for this team for Canada was probably the hardest for the coaching staff. We feel that we've picked the right players at the end of 2 years to compete at this level and to reach our first goal is to get out of group play. We've looked at 80 players. We've played, obviously, a tremendous amount of games, including qualifying games, meaningful games, and we felt that these players have proven day in and day out on the field, both with us and with their club teams, that they are a worthy choice to represent their country in the upcoming World Cup.